Hi, I'm Borkaland. Glad to have you here. Welcome back. And what is this thing behind me? Have I finished the sphere? No. I just did quarter of it and I'm actually still missing a few blocks. I was just picking them up and decided to record this bit. Where is the missing part? This whole thing is very confusing. Sometimes. Yes. We need you. We need you and a row here. And we have done a quarter and some of the sphere because, well, the top bit, I extended it a little bit and I did a couple more rows at the bottom. But now that, oh, another bit missing. But now that I've done a quarter of it, it looks less stupid than it was partially done, so I'm starting to like it again. For a while I didn't like this construction, but now I'm liking it again. Let me just finish this bit here and we'll talk about what we're doing today, because I think it's quite interesting. And a block here, and one here, one here, one here, and it's done. Just need to remove the scaffolding blocks, and I keep missing those spots all the time. Alright, let's see how this looks without a big hole in it. I said without holes in it. There was one more. I saw you. There we go. Let's see. I said without holes in it. Any holes? No more holes. Any holes down here? No, because this bit is easy. It's the hardest bit to get all the glass blocks right is around this area, where it is like a 45-degree angle down. That's the worst. Anyway, this is not what we're doing today. Today we're going down into my mining area because I do not want to repeat the adventure of last time when I ran out of redstone. And I want to just do an experiment. Of course, I will have a witch farm for redstone in the future. That's already planned and I have a quite interesting design for it. But today I just want to do, well, a mining challenge. I want to mine for, let's say, an hour or two with 3 different methods and see which one works best. And yes, I have stripped down this place here. Before I built my nether wood farm, I had to recycle the chests. It's a little bit embarrassing, and the furnaces as well. Let's not look at that bit. Let's look at this neat tunnel. Anyway, so my plan is to start a new branch mine like this and do it for, let's say, 90 minutes, something like that. See how much redstone I get. I'm not gonna count diamonds because, I mean, I have this many diamonds, I'm never gonna use them. I don't know what I would use them for other than decoration. So diamonds I'm fine with. I want to see how much redstone I get, and coal and things like that, lapis. Then the other method I'm gonna try is to mine with a beacon, which I don't have, so the first thing we're gonna do is to find some wither skeletons and get their skulls and get a wither. And the third method, let's keep it a surprise. But I have designed something. And if you've been following me and the various machines I've been building recently, you might have an idea what it could be. At least one of the videos I posted recently has a hint for what mechanism we're gonna use here. But first, we're going to the nether, so hat on. I need to repair my elytra. And, oh, by the way, yeah, this is a problem. I have no way in and like, if I finish this, I have no way into this place. I marked out something that appeared to kind of be like a circle, and this is awful. Oh, come on. I'm talking here. Oh, well, let's talk with near the cat. The cat is gonna protect me. So I marked out a thing like if you see the glass here, a circular like patterns appear, and I marked out one of them as a possible hole I will be flying in through. But this looks hideous. Maybe I will make it bigger. I maybe I will remove a few layers and have just a large horizontal gap everywhere to fly in. Or maybe I should build an big elevator in the middle and go in through the bottom somehow, although that's probably a bad idea because one, there is a mechanism here in the way already. This is way too close, and two, it would be slow. I mean, I like flying in here because it's fast and convenient. Don't know. Anyway, we're going to the nether, repair my elytra first, I guess, and then we're gonna get some wither skeletons and their skulls. I'm lost. I'm lost in my own nether. That's literally how long it took to repair the elytra. It's almost hilarious how fast it goes here. There we go, all done. And let's just double check that the piglins still have some gold to pick up. Well, they do. Let's see how much left. Why? Where? Oh, they can. He is looking at the gold here, but did you spawn in the scaffolding? Really? Oh, oh no, we're not out of gold at all. We have all this, so that's fine. But yeah, and he has been stealing all my loot. That's how much stuff he had. That's insane. Huh. Oh well, where were we? Yes, we were here. Strange. Oh well, I will leave it alone. I have better things to do right now. And he's also down here. How in the world... I just placed this torch because this was too low light level. Or was it? It was 11, I think. Wasn't it? Yeah. I don't know, I'll have to look it up again because I already forgot. There's nowhere else where they can spawn. These are all slabs. And bottom slabs. They don't spawn in lava. And it's on glass anyway. They don't have space to spawn on the ice. They can't spawn on a chest. Slabs, slabs, slabs. On that block when it's extended. Yeah, that's it. I need lights here, I guess. That's the only place I can think. And that would explain how they ended up there, maybe, because they get pushed here by... This is really, really, really strange. But that's the only place I can think they could spawn. On this block when it's... But the string... Doesn't the string prevent them from spawning? Maybe it doesn't. I have no idea. Anyway, this is not why we're here. This is not what we're doing today. Let's get some wither skeletons. By the way, I was just passing this thing that I built in the first episode, actually. And I just realized a funny thing. I have not AFK'd here since then. Since I built it. This was supposed to be replaced with scaffolding, if you might remember if you watched that episode, which probably nobody did. But anyway, this was supposed to be replaced by scaffolding, No, haven't done that because I haven't climbed up there or flown up there and done anything here because it's still full of cooked pork chops, and I keep this is the only thing I eat from that first session, which didn't even last 2 hours, I think. It wasn't that long. This thing is insane. It kind of makes you question if food in Minecraft is even necessary when you can build a thing like this on your first day in a new survival world and it will just keep working forever. This wasn't actually the fortress I was looking for, because I have found a different one. And I was just flying there and I found this one. I think the one I'm looking for is about 500 blocks that way. I have no idea how I can fly there. Because this seems closed. Huh, strange. And I have never been here because when I'm entering this area, lava starts flowing. And that's a good sign. Boom! Return to sender. And that's a good sign that you haven't been in an area in the nether, if lava just starts flowing. No. That was dumb. I almost killed myself. Is it the same fortress? It's just very, very, very big? Can fortresses be 500 blocks long? Huh. Yeah, because it's 300 minus 1500. More or less. I have started to try to jump before I hit things. I don't know why, but I have seen lots of other people do it. So I'm trying to imitate those who I believe probably know what they're doing, because as expected I don't. There's many, many, many skeletons here. Don't kill me. I know it's your job, but please don't... Oh, 2 skulls. Wow. Okay, yeah. So we've got what we came for. Whoa. Don't kill myself and just fly back, which was about this direction somehow. Because I'm pretty sure I already had a 3rd skull in my expensive box. Let's actually double check that if I'm not doing something stupid. Let's just look like this. Yes, there is a skull in there. Perfect. There is also another thing I need to prepare before my first wither fight, or, well, it won't be a fight. I'm gonna cheese it, at least the first time. I want to fight the wither properly at some point, but first time I have a special mission, and we'll notice why I was doing a certain thing earlier in the series. Because I have a plan. And this is the secret ingredient for our first wither fight. We just put down all these shulker boxes. Yes, there is loads of them. There is a good reason for this, if you don't already know what that reason will be. I have a lot and a lot of eggs. Because I've had these chickens from, well, maybe not day 1, but certainly day 3. And I have not been using the eggs for anything, because I've been saving all of the eggs for this moment. Yep, that's it. 13 shulker boxes of eggs. And the reason for the eggs is that I want wither roses. So when the wither explodes in the beginning, it will kill stuff around it. At least if I hit it with... which shulker box is it? That one. if I hit it with one of these. So the idea is, and it's not my idea, I'm gonna post you a link to a video guide how to do it to the guy who invented this method. But the idea is that we want the wither to hit chickens that I've hit with a potion of poison. Now, which direction are we going here? That direction. And yeah, that will give us wither roses. One shulker box should be around 50 wither roses, or one shulker box should be around 50 chickens, give or take, maybe even 60. So I should get maybe 12 stack of wither roses, and that should cover my needs for, well, quite a while at least. And we're going here. And I think I'm gonna start the tunnel to under that platform around here. Yeah, sounds good. I think I need to go one block deeper if I recall correctly, but we'll notice, yeah, one block deeper about here. Looking at block, this is the 0, 0 block. Bam. This should be enough space. Now let's go into this direction. Maybe something like this. Into this direction. Something like this. Yeah, looks about right. And let's clear it out. And now we have an area here where we will fill it with chickens. And no, I'm not gonna throw them manually. If you look at the guide, he has the absolutely simplest possible method for doing this. I am lazy, I'm gonna build a machine to do it for me. Might even be slower, but I don't really care because I'm not gonna... How many chickens are there even? 16 times 27 times 13 equals a lot. One of these, two of these, something like this, maybe. That works. Now, I'm pretty sure we want to put a slab. Is this full of... I guess it was full of endstone. Like that. Like that. That should work. It's almost worth it to just build a shulker box unloader to save some time. Or, well, it wouldn't save time, but it would save effort. And it might be becoming clear that I'm a very lazy person. Let's just see that. Chicken! That's quite a few chickens for all the eggs I'm spending. This is starting to look insane, and I have barely started. Oh, mistake, 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 giant mistake. Which I also did when I did this in creative. I need to place the soul sand before this gets too populated. Because go away, chicken. There we go. And yes, some of the chickens will escape. Because this was not even that many, and they're already overflowing in here. There's gonna be many more. Now, 2 wither skulls, not 3, because I also did that mistake when I was testing this. I guess 1 here, 1 here. We'll leave the middle one out. Hello, chicken. Goodbye, chicken. And I can use the carpet mod to see how many chickens I have by just using the mob caps thing. And, well, we have 110 chickens now. There will be more. We are now up to 235 chickens, and I'm actually very tempted to not go all out and save some eggs in case this goes wrong. But on the other hand, we can always farm more eggs, and I'm not really in a hurry to get the wither roses this quickly. I just thought it would be a neat thing to do at some point, and might as well try now. And if not, I'm just gonna move the chickens into my base and have them generate eggs. Because I'm in the base all the time anyway. Update, 330 chickens, and my server is actually starting to hurt. Which isn't that surprising, because the server I'm running this on is an old gaming machine that I used to use, and it's, I think, at least 10 years old, and it's standing in my living room, so yeah. We're still at 25 milliseconds per tick, and the limit is 50, so we should be fine, but it's much worse than I have seen it ever. And I think it's because, let's get in here. Yeah, because all the chickens are bunching up here. Are they trying to pathfind through that hopper, or what are they doing? Why are all the chickens in that corner? How many fugitives? Well, plenty of fugitives, but whatever. And I'm just realizing what a nightmare this is gonna be to edit for sound. Yeah, all the chickens are trying to squeeze themselves in here. Why are they doing that? This is so weird. I guess they're trying... They think they can go through the hopper somehow. And my server is getting these random hiccups. That's a problem I didn't anticipate. Yeah, and some of the chickens have squeezed them through the hoppers. What are they doing? Strange. But we'll keep going. I'm gonna use up all the eggs. We are getting close to 500 chickens. And we are getting close to the limit where my server melts. 40 milliseconds per tick. Okay. Let's calm down. It seems to help to turn off the egg spammer. Well, maybe. It's going down. Maybe the chickens just need some time to spread out. Is there a limit to how many passive mobs you can have? I guess there's only one way to find out. And I guess I lied again, because there's probably a million ways to find out, but this is the way I'm using. Reasonable limit, I guess, would be 500. So, we will soon see. This is completely insane! Why are they doing that? Why are they trying to jump up on that slab? And they're trying to squeeze into that corner. I would place a block there to prevent them from doing that, but... Well, I have no block. I placed the block there, and they're trying to jump up on that one too, for some reason. I guess chickens like to jump up on things. But not as much as there. That's completely insane. Oh well, let's get a few more fugitives. Just one. Oh, two. Bye-bye, fugitives. Well, my server is melting down, and I guess the sound quality of this will not only be terrible because of all the chickens that I will probably silence a lot, but also because the fan on my server is screaming right now, because it's really struggling with this. That's so funny. Let's keep going. At worst, it melts. Actually, no, let's be safe. I guess 500 wither roses, that's at least one platform of a wither skeleton farm, and that should be enough for a start, yeah. I'm cowarding out. because I really don't want the server to die. Okay, next step of the process. Let's poison all the chickens. And I do not have any milk with me, so this could be interesting. Let's hope I survive. Start with those ones. Okay, now the sound is getting even worse. Just gonna spam as much as I can and hope for the best. Let's take that group, because that is the biggest group. Whoa! What is going on? This is spooky. Oh, is it because some of the chickens grew up? I should have brought seeds with me. Oopsie. Okay. There will be trouble here. You know what? I'm just gonna spam here and hope for the best. Yes! Let's see if this works. Awesome. Ah, blissful silence. Right, before I forget, if I ever use this thing again, let's have a block here so that they don't go insane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stacks, and 21. And I'm speaking silently. Because finally blissful silence. Awesome, so now we can make a beacon. Boom! Gold or iron? Needs to be gold. Of course it needs to be gold. Let's fetch the gold for it. Now, we need to have a chat. I'm trying to keep this series honest, which for me means that you're seeing the clips in the order that they were recorded, and I'm not doing any scripting, I'm not doing any voiceovers. The things I'm saying are the things that I'm thinking of when they are happening and when I'm recording it, and you see them in the order that they happened. So I don't do intros to videos that I record after editing everything else and say something like, today we will be, and then I just give a list of the things I have already done. And generally this has not been a problem. But today we have a massive problem. In the intro, I said that the main thing we would be doing today was a mining challenge with 3 different methods of mining. And cards on the table here, I have already recorded that. It's done. I have the results. I know which method I like. I know which method was the best. I have revealed the 3rd method, which I haven't revealed yet in this video. The problem is, I've just been editing the footage of all this, and no matter how hard I tried, it ended up being almost an hour. I kept cutting things out. It stopped making sense because of how much I cut out. So I decided that we're gonna end more or less here. I want to keep it honest. I'm just telling you now that the intro is what you already saw, and I'm not gonna change it. The results of the mining challenge and the mining challenge itself is gonna happen in the next episode, simply because I don't want to make an hour-long video. Even the 30 minutes we have now is already too much. So, a completely unscripted thanks for watching, And I hope to see you next time for the conclusion of this very, very strange adventure. Bye! And that flew in a very weird direction. Why did it fly in that weird direction? I tried to throw it forward.